Meditation, exercise, and journaling are fantastic for your baseline sanity. But let's be real. They don't do squat to stop you when you're already halfway through. A terrible autopilot decision. Most of your behavior runs on a script that executes before your conscious brain even puts its shoes on. By the time you realize you're doing that thing again, it's usually over, and you're just journaling about the wreckage. Insight is nice, but recognizing your flaws after the fact doesn't actually rewire the circuitry. The single most powerful way to change your brain? Catching yourself mid-screw-up and just stopping, interrupting an automatic habit right in the middle of it is the only way to actually rewrite the code. When you trigger a habit pathway but actively refuse to let it finish its usual routine, the brain gets confused, and that pathway takes a direct hit. It registers that the autopilot failed to produce the expected result. Think of your brain as a hyper-efficient, slightly lazy bureaucrat. It loves a predictable script. It maintains a massive filing cabinet of established routines. If X happens, do Y, and finish with Z. This saves mental energy so it can focus on more important things, like keeping your heart beating or overthinking a text you sent 12 years ago. When you start a familiar habit, like doom scrolling, snapping defensively, or reaching for a coping mechanism,
Literally put the phone face down, walk out of the kitchen, or close your mouth mid-syllable, you create a neurological crisis.
it's the cognitive equivalent of a sneeze that vanishes right before it happens. By activating the circuit but stubbornly refusing to let it cross the finish line, you force the brain to flag that specific pathway as defective. It registers a critical error. Wait, we ran the standard protocol, but we didn't get the usual payoff. This route is broken. This is how you weaponize your brain's own efficiency against it. When a neural highway consistently fails to deliver the expected destination, the brain stops paying for its maintenance. It lets the metaphorical potholes form. It physically downgrades the circuit. You don't need a massive emotional, psychological breakthrough in that exact moment. You just need to be incredibly, deliberately annoying to your own autopilot. Every awkward, jarring, mid-action abort is you literally starving the old code out of existence. You cannot, and also don't need, to instantly cure yourself. You just have to catch the pattern mid-execution and awkwardly refuse to let it finish. That single real-time interruption does more structural rewiring in your brain than 100 hours of deep reflection ever could.